Today we're going to be doing something easy. We are going to, well, not about easy, quick. We're going to make some tahini and we are going to make some hummus. The hubby is out of hummus and I can't go shopping right now and he doesn't want to. So we're going to try this. We're going to make the tahini first, then we're going to make the hummus. Probably going to just do one thing of hummus, one jar. I've got obviously garbanzo beans, chickpeas, whatever. Garbanzo beans just sounds more fun. So we're gonna do one jar and we're gonna do half the tahini recipe. So let's go ahead and move over and we'll go to the food processor. All right, so you may notice that this is not the food processor. This is the stove. The recipe we're going to use calls for toasted sesame seeds. So we need to toast them. 4 cups of sesame seeds and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Well, I don't want 2 full cups of tahini. So we're gonna have that recipe. I'm gonna do 2 cups of the sesame seeds and 1.5 tablespoons of the olive oil. Both of them called for hulled. And what did I do? I bought unhulled. Can't return them, bought them on Amazon, so we are stuck with what we got. 2 cups of sesame seeds, and we are going to toast them in our frying pan. This thing is not ripping properly. Scissors. We'll go ahead and throw it in the frying pan so you can see what I'm doing. It's not on. Okay, so scissors, there we go. So we are going to do 2 cups of sesame seeds. Hopefully we're going to be able to do 2 cups in here without a complete mess. 1 cup. Yeah, I think we'll do 1 cup at a time. So they all get toasted properly. All right, let's close that up. Let's turn on our oven. They look a little brown already, and I think it's because of the unhulled. And the reason I think that is because my normal sesame seeds are these. Can we see them? Where's my camera? There we go. Yep. So they're lighter in color, but I think we'll be fine. So, whoop, we've got that. Now, so we've got our temperature at medium lowish. It's on 3. I can't say I particularly trust this oven as far as good, so you will learn to do this, or at least try. You will make a mess, but trust me, it'll be worth it. So we need to toast them, and unfortunately, because they're already brownish, we're just going to have to keep a close eye on them. And toasting can take a couple minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm not going to make you watch through all that. So either we're going to cut, which we'll see, or we'll do a time-lapse montage, time-lapse. So yes, medium low for 5 minutes until slightly golden. They're already golden. So we'll go with uniform. I will do this. I will do the 2nd cup, and we will go from there. Ah, mess. Even with the practiced hand, we still make a mess. Snap, crackle, pop. Sesame Krispies. Okay, that was silly. Yeah, they're just darker seeds. Looks like they're here too, and I don't know. Yeah, they're seed shaped. So, not little mouse turds, just darker seeds. Kat, did you just say mouse turds? Yes. Yes, I did. Are they hot? Ooh, yes, hot. Incidentally, after this whole thing is done, we've got to let them cool. So, I'm definitely not going to make you watch that. All right, we're going to say that's toasted, and we're going to go to the cooling phase. So we'll be back with that. Okay, so we have our toasted, unfortunately unhulled sesame seeds. We have our food processor. In the food processor, a little blade. Now, we had the food processor for, I think, a week before I decided to use it. And then I think it was the same day that we used it, I cut myself. Yeah, I have a talent. So these are cut resistant gloves. Again, something else I will be putting down in the description because these things are amazing. These particular ones I called No Cry. But to give you an idea, they are cut resistant. Now this will freak you out. Don't be freaked out. I want to tell you, this knife is sharpened regularly. Whoop, sorry, bouncing around. This knife is sharpened regularly, okay? It is, and you can hear, I'm actually hitting with that. Had this happened without the gloves, we'd be going to the hospital. So especially if you are accident prone like I am, get a pair of these. Mine came in a pair, as I think they did. My husband got them for me. But they are, and like I said, I will go ahead and link these in the description because these things are amazing. Okay, medium size, cut level 5. No idea what that means. But I do know I've had these now for 10 years. They were a little bit, worn. And I'll cut garlic, my spices, my whatever, wearing these and get them soaking wet, and then I'll just take some Dawn dish soap and just clean them up. Now we can take this blade out of here because I'm not going to cut myself with it. I do have the 2 gloves, but then I'm going to have to take this one off because it's going to get in my way. Okay, so we've got our little bowl bits in here. We're going to use this bowl. See, it came with these nifty little thing. We're going to use the little cutter that goes with the little bowl. So we're going to use the little bowl. It's a little 3-cup bowl, which I think should probably be fine because we've got 2 cups of the sesame seeds. So we're going to take this off of there, put that on there. We'll put our sesame seeds in there. Now it says to run these for a while and then add the olive oil. I'm going to see if we actually need to use the bigger one. You know what? I think we're going to need to go with big. So I think that's going to be, I don't know. Let's see. I think we should probably go with the bigger one. I hate to use the big container, but that's going to be really tight. Alrighty. All right, let's pull this out. Oh, look, we got sesame seeds all on the bottom there already. All right. We will stick our big blade in, doing everything with the gloved hand. Now, we'll go ahead and, remember guys, I'm still trying to get used to this whole recording thing, so, I'm not going to be as polished as many of these YouTubers are. Okay. Now we got that. We got our lid. We're going to pop that into place. We're going to get our stuff off the top there. We're going to pop that into place. There's my little cap. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug this bad boy in. So we've got that all on there. I've got my little doohickey. We are going to, once the sesame seeds have cooled, blend on high for 1 minute, creating a paste. Okay, so we're going to go on high for 1 minute. I will mute all of this. Let's see, we're going to take a peek at it, and you can see, let me grab a spoon, it'll be easier for you to see. Oh, look, a spoon. Oh my God, not a kitchen fork. It smells interesting. It's no longer sesame seeds. Trying to get it to focus on me. I guess not. But it's no longer sesame seeds, it's now kind of a graininess. That's interesting. All right, So we got about probably 30 seconds in. So we will go ahead and do it the rest of the way. I'm going to kind of stir it around. It is an interesting smell. Not a bad smell. It's just interesting. It smells, actually it smells kind of peanut buttery. It's interesting. It's like it's trying to be peanut butter but missed. All right. It is doing weird things, so I think we're probably getting to paste level here. It is definitely kind of sticking to itself, so I'm guessing we're pretty much there. But yeah, a little more. Yeah, I think that is all we're going to get there. It is pasty-ish. Yeah, it's definitely oh yeah, it's sticking to the sides. Well, not because I'm sticking it to the sides. All right, let's start with our olive oil. Let's go ahead and put 1 tablespoon in, straight like this, and then we'll add little bits through the thing. Start with 1 tablespoon, kind of drizzle it around here. Let's turn this bad boy back on. Bad boy, I sound like an idiot. Okay, and back to high. We have got some, it's getting some stuff going on there. A little bit more olive oil. Let's put in 1/2 tablespoon, which is hard to do from a tablespoon, but we're just going to kind of go with it. There we go. That's probably about 1/2. All right, now we're just going to blend it straight for a minute. We have got, seems a little thick. We are going to add some more olive oil. You'll probably see in the time lapse that I added some in there. But yeah, we're still thick, and I don't think it's supposed to be thick. It's supposed to be creamy. Thick is not creamy. I'm going to add a bit. I'm going to guess we're probably going to add another full tablespoon, if not a little more than that. So, a little more. A little bit more olive oil, and I think we've got it, because we are right about creamy. We might be there. What do you think? Whoop, it'll come out. Yeah, I think that'll work. It does very much have a nutty smell to it. I don't know that I'm going to taste it plain, but it does have a very nutty smell to it, which is interesting. I guess that's not quite what I expected. Nobody tells you what this stuff will smell like. I think because nobody cooks by smell like I do. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think since we're really only going to use this for hummus, I don't want to put too much olive oil in there, because we're also going to put a little bit of olive oil in the hummus. My paper towel. So now we've got to transfer this thing to something else, rinse everything up, and it is time for hummus. So there really wasn't a whole lot of point in washing this, but I did rinse it out some. So we can at least still kind of control how much tahini we think is in there. But I mean, we're putting tahini in the hummus, so there's just no point in washing it, wasting a lot of, stuff. What do we got here? We have got, apparently there are skins on the chickpeas, and we're going to cope with the fact that there are skins on the chickpeas. I am not going to pull these out and deskin all of them, because, well, that's just silly, at least to me. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of skins on them. God, they're good. They're good even without being crushed. Let's see, it is 3, well, I can't really turn it because I'll end up with chickpea juice everywhere. But it is 3.5 servings per container. It's a 1/2 cup as a serving, which is nice because I do love my chickpeas. We are going to add the chickpeas, and we're going to reserve the liquid. Where am I going to put them? There we go. We need the olive oil anyway, so put that there. Pour the liquid into here. I do see some skins. Okay, we've got them out. Now she says she uses, I think, 2 cans, which, well, I don't know if I want to make that much. If this sucks. What does it say that this makes? So she says that she uses 2 cans, so 30 ounces. This one, of course, is a 15-ounce can. Why don't we have this? Again, make sure we're liking what we get, and we'll go from there. Chickpea liquid, which is there. We got tahini, we've got olive oil, we got lemons, we got garlic cloves, cumin, salt. I'm going to add some chili powder. We're also going to add some onion powder. We're looking for everything hummus. So we're going to put everything in the hummus. So we got some lemon juice. What do we got for measuring cups? 2 cloves of garlic. So we want 1 clove of garlic, which means we really want 2 cloves of garlic. It's usually 1 teaspoon equals a clove. 1 teaspoon of garlic. 2 teaspoons of garlic, and a little extra because we do love our garlic. Next is to get roasted garlic, which I can get, but just not in a big container that way. Let's toss in a little bit of chili powder. Not much, just a little. Pink. A little more. We got onion powder. We've got cumin. Oh, cumin. Cumin. Salt. We won't put a whole lot of lemons, which we'll put a little bit of lemon juice in there. Let's see. Does this one have its comparison? Nobody has comparisons. Food Lion, you're sucking. All right, so we got 2 lemons juiced. What we go with? A tablespoon? Half a tablespoon? Let's go with a little bit under a tablespoon. 1/4 cup of olive oil. I don't have that much olive oil. So 1/8 of a cup is, I don't remember my comparisons. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. So our tahini didn't get as creamy. It's creamy. It's just kind of thick, creamy. It's supposed to be a 1/2 cup of tahini. So I got a full cup, right? This looks bigger than a full cup too. We're gonna use half of this, I guess. Let's get a measuring cup, just to be on the safe side. Let's make a mess here, which we are very good at. Mess. Okay. 1/4 cup of tahini. Ooh. Messy. Yeah, I think we'll end up needing more olive oil. I do really like the smell of it. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm afraid that the taste won't match up to the smell. All right, let's taste the tahini. As you would expect, a little bland, just because, well, it's tahini. I mean, it's, sesame seeds and olive oil. But that is actually kind of tasty. I've still got my glove on because, it is me. I will cut myself. Let's wipe that on the side there. Lick it off of our finger. We are running out of places to put shit. We didn't get the cumin in there yet, so we want a not quite teaspoon of cumin. We've got 1/4 teaspoon over here, so we're going to put some there. Oh, not that much. I'm going to put some here. Let's do about the same with onion powder. Almost put Italian seasoning in. That might actually not be that bad. All right, let's do a little bit of onion powder. Not much. About 1/3. All right, do we have everything? Salt. Yeah, I'll do some salt. Let's do some regular pepper too while we're here. You notice I use a lot of pepper too. Not quite as much as I use the garlic, but I use a lot of pepper. I think I got tahini in my pepper shaker, my pepper grinder. 1/3 cup of the chickpea liquid. I think we'll put a little bit of this in as we go. So 1/3 cup, we need 1/2 of a 1/3 of a cup. 2 tablespoons, maybe? Sounds good to me. So let's go ahead. Oh, salt. I forgot the salt. There we go. Again, we don't want a whole lot of salt because I'm going to harp on this. We don't use a whole lot of salt. We'll just leave it there. So we've got our tahini, we've got our liquid, we've got our chickpeas, we've got our olive oil, we got the lemon, we got the cloves, we got cumin, we added some chili powder, we added some onion powder. Let's mix this up and see how it smells. Where's my top? Here it is. Oop, it got rinsed out too. This is locked. This is locked. We are mixing this on high. Let's plug our little buddy back in and let's go to high. Okay, I don't think we've been quite a minute, but I want to double check this. We smell very tahini-y. I think the tahini's overpowering everything, but I guess we'll go from there. All right, let's add some more chickpea liquid, a little bit more olive oil. We may just need to add some more seasoning type things too. All right, let's add a little bit more olive oil. I try not to get my arm right in front of you. And let's do it again. What do we got here? Hopefully hummus. Smells very much like tahini. Too much tahini, or if it's too powerful tahini, a little more chickpea liquid and more spices. Yeah, I think if I use that other can, it would probably be okay, but we're gonna add some more. Everything else except tahini. Okay, I think it was probably just a little bit too much tahini, but yeah. It's trial and error, and like I had said, I think part of it is probably the fact that it was the non-hulled. Okay, to add some more pepper, chickpea liquid, okay, and I think if this doesn't quite get smoother, I think I'm going to add just a little bit of water too. All right, and again. Consistency seems a little bit better. Smells more like hummus. Maybe we're on the right track with the liquid and stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and we're not putting all of it in here, but let's do that. And a little bit more of this and more cumin, a little bit of onion, some more chili powder because you can't taste it at all. Maybe I should put some Franks in here. I'm trying to put some Franks in there. And I think we need more garlic. So one thing I think we keep missing is garlic. Where is my cooking fork? Oh, it's over in the hot. It's in the chicken wing sauce. We will try buffalo hummus at another time. Today, not so much. This needs more garlic. I think it needs like 5 cloves of garlic. Not really, but we're gonna put more garlic in there. There we go. Stay there, cooking fork. Lid. Whoop, stuff on the outside. There we go. We're going to stir it a little bit because, of course, there's stuff on the sides that I don't think are quite getting... yeah, I guess they are. I mean, it's a food processor. That's what it does, right? Now that smells a little more like hummus. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that is better. That is definitely better. Still think we need a little more garlic and stuff, though. It really does... A little more garlic. It seems underwhelming, I guess. I think for next time, less tahini. I thought about putting that other thing of chickpeas in there, but I'd rather not use all of them. A little more of this. How about some paprika? I think we're getting a little bit of the flavor of the chili powder. I can kind of taste it. More of the liquid. Not much though. A little more cumin. And I am not kidding with you folks. I am actually cooking by smell. I would not joke with you. Well, I will joke with you, but I would not lie to you. I think it got a little watery, but that's all right. That's the nice thing with the husband is he'll eat it. All right, let's see what we got here. That smells better. Yeah. When in doubt, add more garlic. Yeah, that tastes a lot better. So, I think we've got it good here. I think it's probably a little more watery than we'd like, but this is all trial and error. So let's see, what do we need? I think the garlic is good. Don't need any more chili powder. Maybe a little more pepper. Hey! It's safe. You gotta come check this out, but hold on. Last blend. You're not gonna be in shot, but you'll be on, video, as it were. It's a little thinner than I probably would have gone with. I think I put a little bit too much liquid in there. Taste it?
Sure. Tastes like hummus.
Oh, well, there we go. That's what it's supposed to taste like.
Mm-hmm. Got some kick to it, too. Have you tasted it?
Yeah. What do you think?
Good.
All right. We got approval from the hubby. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to put this in a container. We're going to put it in the fridge, and the husband can eat it with whatever he wants to eat it with. We've got some pita. He's got veggies. We're good. Thank you very much.